Yes, go, Daddy-O.
This collector on the corner. I'm going to do this video a little different than most of them. I usually save the story till the end. I'm going to tell the story first. I got this old chain horse here. Had it since I was a kid.
Yes, and it looks like it.
We dropped it and broke part of the cast iron on it. I don't remember just when that happened.
Hey,
but we've used that a lot. It's pulled a lot of motors. But anyway, it's fixing to rain. I'm
Yes,
going to go over here.
fixing to rain. We're going over here. Daddy, you need to mow.
Yeah, it looks like it.
The bitter weeds are getting taller than me.
Yeah, the animals don't like to eat them bitter weeds.
No. Maybe I'll make you a nice bitterweed soup.
Okay, I've got a brother.
Yes, you do.
One brother. He's about 3 years older than me.
Yes, you do.
Brother get drafted in the Army. He joined the Air Force. And they had him for 4 years. He comes home. He's got an old 62 Ford with a blue interior, white with a blue interior. For some reason, he's drawing about $40 a week unemployment. And he's fooling around and not doing nothing. You know how it is when you leave home and you come back home, it ain't the same.
No, it's
And Mom and
not.
Dad's like, you're going to have to start doing a bunch of work around here or paying room and board, you know. So he says, well, I can go down there to Florida and I can live in the commune. And he's going on about that. So he takes off and gets in his car and goes to Florida. He's gone for a long time. Anyway, so I got this chain horse down there on a big tree limb on a white oak tree, and then a chain running at an angle up to the main body of the tree, and I can lift the front end of a car, pull a motor, do all kinds of stuff right there. That's my shop. Nice shady place in the summertime, and the ground's like asphalt from all the dirt and grease that's packed onto it, and no weeds or nothing bother you, and it's on that creek. Spring right there. You can put your beer down there in the spring, keep it cool, you know. This friend of mine's got this old Pontiac, and it's a burning oil. The engine's wore out in it. And he's put station wagon springs under the back of it. Got 2 chrome pipes sticking out the back of the back bumper about a foot. But it burns oil bad. Well, he buys this new rebuilt short block down at the parts store down there. Cheapest place he can find it was down at Walnut Ridge, Arkansas. So 3 or 4 of us all get in that car with him, and we're taking off down there because it's going to take a bunch of people to pick that old Pontiac motor up and put it in the trunk of that car. And we're heading down there, and before we go right on past that parts store, and we keep going down to Alicia, down there to county line. It's wet, and we buy some beer, bottles of beer, and we put them all in the cooler on the ice and everything. Of course, we know the law watches that real good, so we don't drink none of that beer then. And we start in, we go back to the parts store, and we get that short block in the trunk of that car, and we're flying down there. As soon as we get out of city limits, Walnut Ridge, it's a hot day. We all cracked a beer. We was drinking beer. And we all drank a couple bottles of beer. We get on down there. The speed limit's 65 mile an hour back in them days on Highway 67. We get on down around the county line, them S-curve, and we're all rednecks. And there's this hippie walking alongside the road. Looks like he's carrying a club or something. Anyway, so this old boy driving that old Pontiac, he passes him up. Of course, he's going 65, and he puts on the brakes and slows down, pulls over on the side of the road, and it's a pretty good ways. And the old hippie, he's running as hard as he can, you know, and gonna catch that ride. And just about the time he gets to the back of the car, that old boy gives it the gas and lurches forward about 60 feet and blows all this oil smoke all over on this hippie. And then we all jump out, we throw beer bottles at him. And he's yelling and carrying on, and we can't understand what that is doing. So we laughed about that, you know, that's funny. And we go on home, and we're going to get my chain horse. So we drive down there and drive that old Pontiac across the creek, get up there and we're taking that. I'm up there in the tree unhooking chains and stuff, and we're getting that chain horse down because we're going to go over to his father-in-law's place and use that chain horse on a tree over there to pull his engine, change his motor. And all of a sudden one of them guys said, "Hey, look, here comes that hippie running down there across towards us. And boy, does he look like he's ever mad." And he got up closer, and it was my brother, and he was carrying a clarinet. That's all he had. He didn't have no money. I guess when his unemployment and everything run out and them hippies run him off, but he didn't have a car, didn't have nothing anymore. But we really thought that was funny. And it is. I still laugh about it every time I get to think about it. I guess of all them guys, the only ones that's still alive is me and my brother. But anyway, now we're working on tractors.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Chris got out here yesterday and he pulled the rest of his sleeves out.
I see it.
He's got XXX on that one because it ain't no good.
Okay.
And the reason we did that
is this ain't no
so
good.
we could clean that up right there. See that?
Yuck.
That's in the water jackets.
God.
I could feel that down there from where. And the second thing, there's a bunch of sludge built up in that thing.
Ew.
Oil galley where the lifters are, camshaft.
Yes.
So we're going to take the power washer and we're going to wash that out real good. And we pull them other sleeves. Then it'll be easier to hone them and clean them up and inspect them outside of the tractor. And I found him a real good air cleaner. The other one was all messed up. This one here is in pretty good shape.
Yes, it is. And
I
it's
found
got
him
a
a
top.
real good air cleaner.
It's got a top on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had that in my stash.
Watch out. Don't let me. Don't.
Okay. I'm working on a 300 International at the same time.
Oh, God.
Debbie likes that tractor.
Yes, I do like
And
that
here's the
tractor.
pistons of it. You look there, that says Z. That says Z. That says IH.
Uh-oh.
That says Z.
Z for Zach.
But anyway,
IH for...
on the other
there's
side
the
it says Z.
Yeah, it says Z on the other side.
But them's a Zollinger piston, and I guess I made them for International Harvester.
Well, see, it's got an IH on it.
I know.
That.
They all do.
You're trying to fool me.
No, they all do. I just
Oh.
showing that's a Zollinger piston. But they what they call them fire crater pistons.
Oh, fire crater.
But I got my sleeve situation all sorted out with that tractor. I'm gonna put it together.
Good.
Okay.
Then me and Zach can drive it. And you won't recognize the
I
place.
didn't like the looks of them intake valves.
I didn't either.
So Debbie ordered me 4 new ones from.
I was forced.
She ordered them from yesterday's tractor.
Yes, I did.
Right here they are. One of them.
Yeah, one.
Brand new.
Hey, where's the other 3? I ordered 4.
Okay, that's $11 a piece.
Uh-huh.
You say $44.
Uh-huh.
But time paid the shipping and taxes is a little more than $65.
Uh-huh. I know.
For 4 valves.
I
But
know.
the problem you got when you take something to the machine shops and you let them guys grind on your valves, they get them sharp. See that how sharp that edge is? Can you see that?
Let me find the edge. Yep.
Okay, look at there. What happened to it? See all that?
Oh, yeah.
It's burned.
Yes. Oh, I thought it was broken.
No, it burned it.
It burned
Because it was
Okay.
thin, it could get hot, and it just kept
Oh.
on and kept on. See that new valve, how fat it is on the edge?
Uh-huh. I see that. Mm-hmm.
See, they ground that thing. And when they grind them, it sinks them down in the head, too. And it makes the valve stems taller, you know. And, it's just not no good.
Okay, it's not no
So
good.
that's why I got brand new valves. And what I'll do is I'm going to lap them.
Is that sharp enough to cut taters and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's pretty sharp.
Well, then maybe I'll have me some new knives
But
for the
that's the
house.
only one I pulled out. But these new valves, you know. But that engine's not getting everything new. It's getting new sleeves.
Pieces and parts?
New intake valves and new piston rings. It ain't getting no new bearings or nothing else.
All right.
And what it is, I don't want to make it. It's my tractor, and I don't intend on selling it. I want to make it just good enough. It don't got to be perfect. It's just got to be good enough that it don't burn oil and smoke, and it does what we want to do. It's not like we're going to really be farming with it.
No, we're not going to farm.
So, being this cold, this rainy weather, I got 2 valve jobs to do.
Uh-huh. And you still haven't cleaned out here.
And I got something for show and tell.
Okay, show and tell.
Yep.
Okay. Whoa.
This is what I was talking about, that old Pontiac.
Uh-huh.
That guy had them pipes. He had 2 pipes like this.
What
We called them
Pontiac?
flared pipes, chrome pipes.
Uh-huh. I remember.
And this here was blown and cut.
Mm-hmm.
And usually if you run them out past the back bumper, you put that flared pipe on them.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to run them out where it come out right ahead of the back tire, you use that flare cut.
Ah.
But you don't see them no more.
Well, there's 2.
Yep. But anyway, back in the 60s, all of us, we always used to raise the back end of them cars way up so they'd clear them big fat tires that they started selling. And Debbie's mama, when she seen my old 56 jacked up that way, she said, that looks like a cat in heat and everything, but it wasn't good for the front end because you messed your steering geometry and all that up, but that's what we did. So this is going to be all there is to listen, so we'll say goodbye and good luck to y'all and hope you enjoyed the story. I thought it was funny. My brother might not.
Thank y'all, and please like and subscribe and comment below.